everyone, welcome to my live stream. My name is Denise Hutchins and I am broadcasting to you from Studio Mikarts. Our charity of the month is Animal Alliance Asia. If you'd like to help me, help them, all you have to do is watch my stream in June and bring your friends. I'll be making a donation at the end of the month based on my unique viewers count here on Twitch. You can also donate directly to them if you follow the link in my About page here on Twitch. It's Friday, which means it's time for Chibi Friday, and we're going to be resuming work on this adorable emote featuring the Studio Mikarts mascot Ranger. As you can see, we already have the base color applied, but we need to erase away the outside so that it's fitting nicely in the lines. Oh, here come my puppies. So if you heard those little paws on the floor, that was Aoife and Chappie. And big dog Aoife, little dog Chappie. Alright, I'm getting my art glove out so that my hand won't stick to my tablet as I draw. And I'm going to rearrange my workspace here a little bit, set my keyboard over to my right and my mouse so that I can pull my tablet monitor into my lap and still have access to those other peripherals. Okay, now I've got my stylus. Let's just get going. I think we'll start down here. I want the eraser. Hard round size. Oh, we want a hard round pressure since I'm using the stylus. And it doesn't need to be nearly that big. We can make it a little smaller than that. There we go. Oh, it looks like, yeah, opacity is still down from last time. There we go. Hopefully the sound's not coming through too much on my stream, but if you're hearing some sort of rumbling or low buzzing sound or something like that, a few houses down there cutting down a tree and it's taking a really long time, so I'm not sure why they're cutting it down. I hope that it's because it was already dead, or my sister suggested it might have had some sort of infestation, and so they're cutting it down to save the rest of the trees nearby. I hope it's not for no good reason. Oh, Exie, hello! How are you? I'm waving at you with my cursor. How you doing? Wow! Right the first minute here. Thank you for joining me. Did you have a great Friday so far? Just like an hour or two left for you, right? You get to enjoy the weekend before anybody else who comes to my stream. Oh, good, you don't hear any noise. That's wonderful. I didn't want it to be like annoying the whole stream hearing, because what I'm hearing is just that kind of sound, and then occasionally a zoom as it cuts through. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad you're doing all right. You're welcome. I'm well, too. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad it's Friday. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I was hoping to get the image for a pet caricature that I donated. I donated my pet caricature services to a fundraiser auction for Palomacy, the pigeon charity. But the winner hasn't gotten back to me with the image yet. So that's why we're back here working on this cute Ranger emote. It's so nice that even if I have something like that come up, a specific caricature to make for someone, I always have some other project that I can work on instead. Oh, I love that. Man, I want to do that in my freaking studio. It's so nice to get stuff clean. And now I'm feeling the vibes over here through the screen. Because now you get to enjoy that through the weekend. Nice, clean space. Wonderful. Now that's the best, when you get something cleaned. And then it's just so relaxing. Just sit there and experience it. I want to do that for my studio. It's still so messy. I posted on the Discord a few weeks ago, right? My little progress I made in the corner. That was it. That's all I've done so far. I haven't been able to clean up anymore. But I have another vacation week coming up. This is an actual vacation week, not a break from streaming so I can work on other stuff week. This is an actual vacation week for Independence Day. So maybe I can convince myself to work on it during then. And remind myself what you said. It feels relaxing getting the cleaning done. And even the cleaning itself, as long as I don't feel like, oh man, I could really be working on another project instead or something. If the cleaning is my top priority, the cleaning itself is relaxing. That's why I like that game A Little to the Left so much. That's all you're doing in there. You're cleaning and organizing, and it's a game. Do you have anything fun planned for the weekend? Since it's summer now, everybody's been emailing me with all these summer events going on. Stuff doesn't really change for me too much based on the seasons, though. It's like, I go out running even if it's snowing or whatever, and even if it's hot, baking down. Which it seems like it will be for my long run on Sunday. Since starting the half marathon training plan, this is the longest run it's given me, and it's been a few years since I've run this long. It's a 90-minute run. I've run longer in the past, but not for a long time. So the weather says it's gonna be, I can't remember the exact temps, but it was like 40. It's going to be like 40 Celsius, so like 100, around 100-ish Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to do my best. Baking heat. I'm thinking of going down to the green belt, which is next to the river, and running there, because there'll be lots of shade. The water helps keep it cooler. Plus, I like it better than running along the streets. I really don't like running along the streets, but it's more accessible to me. So I could just go out my door. Oh, nothing unusual. Oh, it's harder for you, too. Oh, only indication of summer. I didn't even see your message, and I ended up saying, I think I was saying about the same the same thing. Just summer just means it's hot. That's part of the reason why I take a week off for Independence Day. To be honest, Independence Day in and of itself is not that important to me personally. But I like to have a holiday that celebrates the summer or is celebrated in the summer. So that's why. That'll make it feel like summer to me when I celebrate Independence Day. It's just classic. This is what I grew up with. I'm glad that I put this effect on, this stroke effect, because you can see a whole bunch of pixels that I missed. Take drag that one all the way in there to that point. A little bit right there. So once I get this base color perfected, everything else will be clipped on top of that, and then I don't have to worry about these edges anymore, unless I decide I want to adjust them because of the way it looks once I get more color on. That happens sometimes. Look at this, another one just sitting out there all by itself. Oh, over here too. I'm trying not to worry too much about what things look like at the bottom edge here, because it's just going to disappear when it's made into an emote, because this image is not square and emotes need to be square, so it'll probably be cut off like somewhere around here. But who knows what else I might like to use it for, so may as well color the whole thing. Might use this image somewhere else. It's stuff like that why I always like save giant files and always save multiple iterations, and I never would like save it as a JPEG and delete the Photoshop file or something. You never know. You never know what you might want this for later. Okay. That looks good. So I'm going to take this effect off, just put it in the trash can. Don't need it anymore.